Just about every time you visit the Greensboro Science Center, you're going to see something new. And the new here now is a brand new octopus exhibit for the first time in Greensboro. What's almost as exciting as the octopus are the guys who installed it.
Our family is the #1 aquarium builder in the world. If you can dream it, we can build it.
I'm here with the man who made the magic happen behind us, Wade King, part of the duo for Animal Planet's Tanked. So what really made you excited about this project?
Okay, well, this is like a science museum, and this is the first time we actually got to theme out the whole outside. And one of my favorites is an octopus. And this is a GPO, a giant Pacific octopus. This is a male. It's a great species. It's incredible. The animal's beautiful. And it's just an amazing piece that we did. It's the new entrance for their new exhibit that's going to be opening up. So I advise everybody to come down here, check it out. It's really cool.
Well, and I love the outside, too. I mean, let's just talk about the outside for a minute and what it took to build this.
Okay, it took a lot of time, a lot of labor. We had to actually measure everything out and work with numbers back here in Las Vegas, where we're from. And we had to put it together and we had to design it to fit on here. And this tank is a round cylinder. It sits out 30 inches, so it looks very deep. It gives the impression that it's a very huge tank, but it's about 1,100 gallons.
Wow. Okay, and inside, talk a little bit about what we see inside.
Okay, you got a coral insert that's inside. It's nice and smooth so the octopus can move around. You have a sunken ship. It's a piece of a sunken ship. We actually used another piece on another show, which was actually for Tracy Morgan for his octopus. And we smoothed it all out so the octopus can go inside. He had places to hide, plus the public can see him at all times.
Ed Parsons is the aquarium curator here at the Greensboro Science Center. Tell us a little bit more about this octopus.
Well, we got the octopus in yesterday. It is a giant Pacific octopus. It comes from the west coast of California up to Alaska, and they're found as far west as the coast of Japan as well. He's 10 pounds right now. We would expect possibly 100 pounds. They're shy, secretive animals. You know, they're nocturnal. So we'll keep the lights kind of dim to kind of make them feel a little bit more comfortable. They live in caves during the day. They don't have bones, right? They're really adept at camouflage, so they hide. That's how you make a living when you don't have bones. You know, something can't eat you if it can't find you. So he'll do that, and then when the lights are dim, people can't, you know, the other animals and fish can't see it, then he can kind of crawl out, and then that's when he becomes a predator. They're carnivores, and they're generalist carnivores, so he's gonna eat whatever he can find. They're kind of the little top predators in their own particular niche, and so he's gonna eat whatever he can catch.
What are the challenges on a tank like this? Obviously, being in a different place and getting it here is part of it, but what is specific to the octopus?
We have to make sure the water's really cold. We have to match his environment that he's from, and transporting him, getting him in here, making sure the salinity's right, the temperature right. That's our first priority, is make sure it's safe for the animal. And to put all this together and get it up and running, and you know, we filmed the show, and we want to make sure the exhibit's beautiful. We want to make sure the kids can enjoy it and stuff. So there's a lot of engineering, a lot of thought that went into this.
But then the actual installation goes pretty quickly.
Well, it's kind of put together first at our shop, then we had to disassemble it. We had to transport it across the United States. You know, we're from Las Vegas, so we had to get it all over here to North Carolina, and then we had to put it together. So it was a lot of pieces of the puzzle.
Glenn, what was your experience like working with the show, with the whole installation, and TV cameras here for every little bit of it?
It really has been great. I mean, you know, it's a lot of work. There's a lot of production times, a lot of complications. And getting the thing in the door, to getting the octopus here, to all of the parts and pieces of the filtration system. It's been intense and a little stressful, but in the end, so worth it, so incredible. And I can't wait to have the visitors out here to see it. And, you know, we hope this is just the beginning of a relationship with these guys, because I think there's more to come in the future.
Oh, I'd love to hear that. Now, I know you get really excited about new animals coming, and this one has to be just really thrilling.
Well, think about it. It's a blob. It's a spineless animal that has a very large brain. It's an incredibly intelligent animal that can morph itself, and it's a great predator in the wild. There's just, you know, it boggles the imagination. You know, that's why so many sci-fi movies are made out of using an octopus. Just this remarkable animal that, you know, we're so proud to be able to show people now and teach them about. In fact, you can't even see it behind us now, but there's 2 more interactives coming. One of them is a giant Pepper's Ghost that is like a hologram of a octopus that floats right before your eyes, and the other one's a giant touch table where you can lean over the ocean and touch the octopus and maneuver him into different habitats and camouflage areas. So a lot more is coming. So what you're seeing right now is just the very beginning.
Well, and a lot more is coming where the aquarium kind of ends right now, it's actually just going to be a beginning.
It is. Right to my right here is a hallway that gets double wide, and then we're adding a 5,000 square foot new aquarium expansion thanks to the Wiseman family, and it's going to be stunning itself. All fish and invertebrates, but we're going to do a huge gallery tank, or giant round tanks that you can kind of walk around as if they're trees in a forest, but they're full of ocean life. Then a oddities tank, so it's going to be the kind of the freak show of the ocean world. It's like, wow, how's it even survive? And then the last tank's going to be a journey around the world, different oceans from around the world and the species that live there. So it's going to be a great expansion. We can't wait. We're hoping it opens next December 15th. But as you know, construction is never an easy thing to predict.
I don't know. It's pretty exciting. This went pretty well.
This went extremely well for 3 days worth of work. It
Yes.
went extraordinary.
So what do you think about Greensboro in your short time here?
Okay. Well, it's a lot of green. I grew up in Long Island, so I'm used to a lot of green. We're in Vegas now, so we haven't been on this side for a while, but being here, it's incredible. And this museum is really incredible. They have so many interactive things for kids. I wish, I would love to build this in Las Vegas.
Oh, that's good news. And hey, it's getting even bigger. You know that too.
Hopefully we can be part of it.
We would love that. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
The Greensboro Science Center's new octopus exhibit will be featured on Animal Planet's Tanked in November. You'll want to check that out. But of course, you're going to want to check it out in person. Come to the Greensboro Science Center. It's open.